Hello everyone, welcome to your workout with Roxanne. Today I've got a 10-minute cool down and stretch. In this session you guys won't need any equipment, just your mat and some water. And then when you guys are ready, let's get started. Alright guys, we're going to start in the center of our mat, and I want you to take a nice big inhale through your nose, circle your arms over your head, and as you exhale we're going to tuck that chin under and we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. As your hands come towards the floor, we're just going to take a moment here to stretch out the back of the hamstrings, holding onto your elbows and just gently rocking from side to side. Taking a big inhale in. And as you exhale, we're going to walk our hands out into our plank position. And then you're going to lift your hips up in your down dog. Lift your hips, sink your heels. And then we'll take a moment to pedal our heels out, lifting one heel, lowering the other. Just taking your time, breathing naturally. And then we're going to walk our hands back in towards our feet, and then we're going to roll up. We're going to take a big step forwards with our left foot, and then extend that back leg out straight, lift your heel. We're going to sink down into our high lunge. So making sure your knees directly over your ankle, your shoulders are down and back. Try and tuck that tailbone under, feeling a nice stretch through the hip flexors. And then we're going to lower that back knee, untuck your toes in our low lunge stretch. Holding here, take a nice big inhale in. As you exhale, shift your hips back. Extend your front leg, flex the toes, lift the chest, and we're going to fold forwards from the hips. Placing your hands either side of your leg. Feeling a nice stretch down our hamstrings. Taking a nice big inhale in, and then as you exhale, try and sink that chest down a little bit further. Taking a big inhale here. As you exhale, shift your hips forwards. This time sit up tall. I want you to tuck that tailbone under, flip your pelvis, and just press forwards with your hips. Taking your left hand behind your back, let's extend your right arm up to the sky. I'm going to lean over to the side, stretching out the side of our waist. Inhaling in and exhaling, reaching a little bit further. Sweep your hands down to your feet. Tuck that toe under back into your high lunge position. We're going to extend the left arm to the sky. Rotate, open your chest out, stack your shoulders one on top of each other. Bringing your hand back down to the inside of your foot. We're going to turn, lift your right arm up to the sky, open the chest. Bringing it back to center. We're going to press back into your plank position. Lift up back into your down dog, sink your heels, lift your hips. Extend your legs long, breathing in and out. Walking your hands back into your feet, rolling up slowly. We'll swap over to the other side. So step your right foot forwards, high lunge position. Back leg is straight, lift up onto your tippy toe. Sink your hips, making sure your knee is directly over your ankle, foot's facing forwards. Taking a big inhale in and exhale, sinking your hips. Lower your knee down, untuck your toe. Pressing your hips forwards. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in. As you breathe out, shift your hips back, extend your front leg, flex your toe. Chest is high, we fold from the hips, hands come down by the side of our feet. Feeling a nice stretch down your hamstring here. Breathing in And as you breathe out, trying to go a little bit further. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, coming back into that low lunge position. But this time we're going to tuck that tailbone under and we're just going to press those hips forwards. Feeling a stretch through your hip flexor. Taking your right hand behind your back, lifting your left hand to the sky, and then we're going to lean over to the side. Breathing in. As you breathe out, try and reach that little bit further. Sweeping your hands forwards by your feet, tuck that back toe under, lift your knee, holding your high lunge. We're going to place our left foot by the foot, and then we're going to reach our right hand to the sky, open your chest, stack those shoulders one on top of each other. Bringing your right hand to the inside of the leg. We're going to lift that right hand up, lift that left hand up to the sky. Open the chest. Placing your hand back on the floor. We're coming back into that lunge position. We're going to step back into our plank position, and then we're going to lift our hips into our down dog. Taking a nice big inhale in. Then as you exhale, come down onto your knees. We're going to sit back in child's pose. Let's walk our hands over to the left. Keep your chest low. Keep those hips low to your heels. Feeling a nice stretch down the side of the back. Reaching as far as you can. And then back to center, we'll swap over to the other side. Reaching over, keeping that chest low so we feel a stretch down the side of the back. Heels to your toes. Back to center. We're going to roll up and then we're going to lie down on our back. Coming all the way down, let's stretch out our glutes. Bending both knees up. Place your right foot on your left thigh. Take your right knee out wide. So you can stay here, guys, and stretch out your glute and your hips. Or to increase the stretch, let's lift the left leg, interlace your hands behind the back of the thigh, and then relax your shoulders back down on the mat. Feeling a nice stretch through the glute. To increase the stretch, we can extend that left leg out long. And you want to be actively pressing your knee out. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, we're going to take our left foot back to the floor and we'll swap over to the other side. So left foot over your right thigh, take your left knee out wide. If this is enough today, you can stay here stretching your glute like this, or lift up, interlace your hands behind the back of your thigh, and then relax your shoulders back down on the floor. Extending your leg if you want to increase the stretch. And again, pressing that knee out actively to stretch your glute. Taking a big inhale in. And then as you exhale, placing your feet down on the floor, extending both your legs out long. We're going to lift the left knee, and then we're going to take our right hand towards your knee. And then you're going to guide that knee over and across the body in your spinal twist. Adjusting the hips if you need to. Making sure both of your shoulders stay in contact with the ground. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, using your hand to guide that knee down towards the floor. Breathing in and out. One last inhale in. As you exhale, coming back to center, we'll swap over to the other side. Left leg extend, right knee bends. Left hand guides that knee over and across the body, adjusting your hips. making sure both your shoulders stay in contact with the ground. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, trying to guide that knee down that little bit further. One last inhale in, and then as you exhale, coming back to center, we're going to roll up, and then we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Interlace your hands underneath your feet, lift your chest, roll those shoulders back. Make sure that we're sitting up on our sit bones, and then pressing your knees down towards the floor. Breathing in and out. And that's you guys done for today. Well done. Thank you for joining me for your 10-minute cool down and stretch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then the best way to support this channel is hitting that like button, subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you all again soon.